good to see you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And everybody, did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? How many of you had turkey? You had turkey? You had turkey. I had turkey too. I realize not necessarily everybody has turkey for Thanksgiving, but a lot of us do. And I don't know about you, I love turkey. And I remember hearing about a little boy who said that he loved turkey too, but he didn't like the bread that the turkey ate. He didn't care for the stuffing. But anyway. Well, today I wanted to share with you a story of something that happened to me when I was about probably 15 years old. My mother, it was coming up to Christmas, and my mother, I hadn't always been very nice to my mother at that point in my life. She would ask me to do things, and sometimes I wouldn't. And I wasn't always very respectful to her. But I wanted to show her that in spite of that, I really loved her. And I saw a ring, you know what I mean, a ring, something that you wear on your finger, that I thought my mother would like. And I decided I was going to get that ring to her, give that ring to her for Christmas. Now, how many of you know that rings can sometimes be very, very expensive? They can cost a lot of money, right? This ring cost more money than I really had. So I decided I was going to start saving my money so that I could give my mother this beautiful ring. And bit by bit, with hard work and with being careful with my money, guess what? Yes? Yeah, you had turkey on Monday and Tuesday. I think some of us are going to have turkey on Monday and Tuesday also. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I was able to save my money, and I was able to go and buy this ring to give to my mother for Christmas. You know, I still remember, even though it was a long time ago because I'm old, I remember how I felt when I put that money down to buy that ring. I felt so much happiness because my mother had been so good to me. I wanted to give her something really nice to do. And there, after I had worked and saved, I was able to do that. You know, I tell you that story because Jesus tells us something that we want to always remember. He said, it is better to give than to receive. Do you know what that means? It's better to give something to somebody than to get something from somebody else. At Christmas time when we exchange gifts, it's better to be able to give gifts, even if it's something that you make, in fact, especially if it's something that you make, maybe a drawing or a little craft. But it's a better thing to give than it is to get toys and presents, because it's more meaningful. It means more to us when we can give. What is meaningful? Important. Do you know what the word important means? Yeah. Meaningful, partly it means important. Partly it means it's something that really helps us to feel good and to do the right thing. Okay? So, when you in your life want to show that you are happy, that you're thankful, and that you are glad that somebody is in your life, make sure that you find a way to show that by giving them something that really means something. And the same thing is true for God. When God does something for us, we want to give back to Him, right? Okay. Well, let's pray together. And I know you all are going to be anxious to go to Sunday school. Oh! Before we pray, should we let Miss Rachel have a few words?
Okay. Now, Pastor was saying about it's more blessed to give than to receive. Now, the Sunday school teachers and children have been collecting for about 3 or 4 weeks, and we decided that we would be giving to our school, the school that is named after our church, some benches.
Wonderful.
And so today we are going to ask one of our Sunday school students to present to Pastor the money to buy 5 benches.
Thank you. We will pass this on, and this will go to 5. How many did you say? 5 desks for our school that we support in Ncumc in Ghana.
The only thing we request back is the box.
Okay. Okay. Well, amen. Thank you. This fits really well. Don't you feel good about this gift? That's wonderful.